Hello, dear pet lovers. You are welcome to my channel. This is Pet Owner's Guide, and it's your sure rest channel of getting good, up to date pet health tips that will help your pet to grow, help you to be a better pet owner, and then both of you will have a happy and enjoyable life and an enjoyable ride. So come with me as we go right down, checking up freelancing pets versus armchair pets. By now, what I know that you're wondering, what kind of topic is this? Yeah, I'm going to just explain to you how this topic came. But before that, please subscribe to my channel to encourage me to make more videos that will help you and your pets in this journey together. And this is a new year. Please ensure that you subscribe to my channel. Okay, this whole topic came from the two cases I handled on Tuesday while I was on duty in the hospital. The first one came, and this dog was actually pregnant, our indigenous breed here in Nigeria. And this dog came with a complaint of there was a wound in the vulva area, a female dog. And then on close examination of that wound, we discovered that it was a kind of tumor that was there in the vulva. It was just developing, but had not gone so far. So there was a kind of bleeding. That was why the owner brought it to the clinic. And then that's the freelancing pet. I will explain how the name came by. That name, I'm the one giving it that name. Then the second one was a boa bull, which was chubby and a little plumpy, but then is an armchair pet. Why did I say that? You see, when the owner came to the hospital, by the time we checked the temperature was quite high. And so, on inquiry, he said he walked the dog from a far distance. This is a very far distance, a distance I won't even like to trek myself. That's where he took this dog through. And so the dog was busy panting and temperature was high, and we even had to offer water when it got to the hospital. After some time, the temperature came down, showing us that it wasn't, the temperature didn't increase because there was a problem. It was rather a physiological increase because of the exercise. So, what is a freelancing pet? That's the first question. And what is an armchair pet? A freelancing pet is a pet that you allow to roam around the street, roam around the community, and all of that. And an armchair pet is that sedentary dog, a dog that mostly stays indoors, does not go out, and then is just eating and enjoying himself or herself. Which one is better? Which would you go for? Let me have your comments in the comment section to know which one your dog is and which one you prefer. Now, you see, in the first dog's case, which I told you that I call a freelancer, this dog already contracted a tumor which we call transmissible venereal tumor. So, and it's simply because this dog goes around, he roams around. The owner allows this dog to go everywhere, and so it mixes with other dogs and all of that. This infection I just told you about is a tumor, but not just that it's a tumor, it is a tumor that is transmitted sexually or venerally, telling you that it is in the midst or in the process of going around visiting A and B and then having meetings, with other dogs, other female dogs and all of that. That was how he got that infection. And when we tried explaining, I told the woman that brought it, I said, do you know that if we are to handle this case fully, because at that time, one, it had not fully developed. Number two, the dog is pregnant, like I told you earlier. If we were to do that, that will take a surgery, and we wouldn't want to put a pregnant animal through a surgery right now. So we just had to manage the situation in terms of, the dog had to, the wound was cleaned, and then we just tried to undo that wound. It was just that I think he rubbed that surface on maybe a rough place or something, and then there was bleeding. So as we explained, that this will take a surgery, number one, and then followed up with a cytotoxic drug that is like an anti-cancer drug. She was surprised at how much it was going to cost her. But you see that this cost is simply because of neglect, because she was not a responsible pet owner. Now, that is for the freelancer. So a freelancer in this case will not bring money back, but will bring bills back for you to pay. I'm sure you don't want that kind of pet, and you don't want your pet to be like that. So the second one now is the armchair pet. This dog was so tired and was stressed up because he wasn't used to exercise. The kind of dog that the owner does not take through exercise. And so when it came, he was so stressed, he was so tired, and then he told us that earlier, sometime recently, that he took the dog to a very far place as well. Now, this dog does not do regular exercises. It was, as we were talking about it, and then he told us that this is part of the things he's going to do this new year, to be doing regular, to be taking the dog on regular exercises. But then he hadn't been doing that, and so just once in a while, he just takes it on a very long distance. That is not okay at all. And that's not okay. So if your pet is such that you just every morning, afternoon, and evening, or just morning and evening, you're giving that pet food, but you're not taking that dog on exercise, and so it keeps amassing weight every now and then, every day it keeps adding to the weight, there is trouble coming, there's trouble looming. Just like we advise humans like ourselves that it is not good to live a sedentary lifestyle, the same way it is for pets. That it is not good for pets to live a sedentary lifestyle. Now, a lot of things, factors are to be taken into consideration when you have to take your dog for exercise. But then, before we go into all that, which this video will not be able to adequately cover, I'm going to do another video to expand more on this. You see, just know that it is good for your dog to have regular exercises, and you keep it, you just like stay in the middle, not a dog that roams around, because lack of exercise is one of the reasons of dog roam around. They just want to be free from that caged environment. Some owners do not have the time to take their dogs on exercise. What are the things that can be done? There are solutions. There are simple exercises you can do that can help your dog to be fit. And in the process, you will even be helping yourself if you're involved in that exercise. And it will also help you to bond with your animal. Unlike if the animal has to be forced to break out, and then they keep doing meetings in the streets and all of that, causing a nuisance, and then it brings a problem back home. What are some of the dangers in being a freelancer pet? What are some of the other dangers in being an armchair pet? I'm going to talk about all that and how you can manage it. I'll talk about all that in another video. But for now, I want you to know that the extremes of these two, either allowing your dog to roam around or to be an armchair pet, living a sedentary lifestyle, none of them are good. And this is another call to you by Dr. Tosi that you should be a responsible pet owner. And not only that, if in the first place you consider very well before choosing a dog, you find that it will be easier for you to manage the relationship together. So, thank you very much. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video, and I'm going to see you another time. For now, at least once a week you're going to have one video pop up. Please share with others, and we're going to have a good ride on this channel. Thank you very much. It's Dr. Tosin again, and I want you to have a healthy and holistic pet. See you.